That house now, just a couple of weeks later, now seems like a really good deal, doesn't it? Make the offer. Buy the house. Don't try to time the market. What exactly is a good deal in real estate? Isn't that what we're all looking for? A good deal. I get so many calls regularly saying, Zohaib, I've got a bunch of money, find me a good deal. So many people feel that if they found a property cheap, they got a good deal. And this is me saying this as a seasoned real estate broker, cannot be more further from the truth. And mostly, I've found that people who are always looking for a good deal without doing much homework never really buy anything. They keep waiting. I'm Zohaib, aka Realtor on a Harley, and I'm going to be putting out 2 videos a week right here on my YouTube channel to bring as much value as I can to my audience. So please consider liking and subscribing. So here I am putting together a few things that you should look for when looking for a good deal, so you don't feel like you ended up on the losing side after your purchase. You want to be on the opposite side, the winning side with a good deal. The main thing, of course, the money side of it all. Is the property closing price less, or at least at par with the going rate in the market? Especially in a rising market, if you're looking for a good deal, you or your agent should be able to buy at the same price that the last similar property in the same area or the same building sold for in the last, I would say, 30 to 60 days. That to me is a good deal. If you are buying the property through a mortgage, the interest rates you are locking in on your mortgage needs to be the best in the market. You do that by either putting down more equity, which is always a good thing if you're thinking long term. If your credit score is good, if your loan period is lesser, and also look for a bank that has a long-lasting relationship with your employer. All of these things count and affect your bottom line. Always work with a mortgage broker who will put you in the best position to decide, because they'll have a full comparative analysis of what's on offer on their fingertips, or at least they should. Remember the expression, the early bird catches the worm. Well, it's true in real estate. So many people miss out on buying a property they fell in love with, but hesitated because they wanted to negotiate more than what the home seller was prepared for, lost the property to another buyer, and now can't find anything they want in their price. That house now, just a couple of weeks later, now seems like a really good deal, doesn't it? Make the offer. Buy the house. Don't try to time the market. In a market that is short on supply and the rents going higher and demands rising, it doesn't take long for an average looking deal to feel like a huge bargain a month later. The location and the community you're buying in has a huge role to play in whether you're getting a good deal or not. How far is the property from the community pools and clubhouse or retail areas, schools, etc.? The view and what direction the property is facing. And yes, these are things that typically add to the price of the property. But if you're able to find something that is at par with what a similar unit sold for, like I said earlier, in the last 60 days, you're on the right track. Be sure you assess the neighborhood where your home is located. Could be a real deal breaker if the area is past its prime and has homes that are declining in value, or the neighborhood has become noisy and trashy. Another part of ensuring a good deal comes from the state that the property is in. The property maintenance performance should be done on the house. This means cleaning the floors and other places that have gotten dirty over time. It also means making sure that the property has everything running smoothly in it. A property manager or an inspector will need to move around the property to make sure everything has been maintained. If it hasn't, the investment needs to be made before the final deal to fix these certain areas. So in the end, my understanding of a good deal requires an understanding of your current situation and needs, and your current financial capabilities and lifestyle requirements. Don't judge a home purchase in the short term and call it a bad deal. Have a longer term view, and I bet you the grass on your side will seem greener. I'm Zohaib, aka Realtor on a Harley, and I'm going to be putting out 2 videos a week right here on my YouTube channel to bring as much value as I can to my audience. If you found any value in these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. Bye for now.